there's not really any like specific recipe. You can just kind of make it up as you go, and this is just how I like to do it. I like using beef. This recipe works with ground beef, or you can have like cubed pieces. I just bought the stew meat for this time around just because it's already pre-cut and it's just easier for me to work with. And the veggies that I like with it, I like some onion and some mushroom, and I'm going to add a zucchini in there. I've never tried that, but I'm going to try that today. And as far as what you wrap the finished product in, I like to use romaine just because it's crunchier and I like the taste better than any other kind of lettuce. So anyways, we like to use a big stir-fry non-stick pan just because it's easier to get all the ingredients. The first thing that I do is I saute the veggies. So I'm just going to prep the veggies real quick and I'll put them in the pan and then I'll show you guys what I have done so far. Okay, so I've got my veggies all chopped up here. I've got about the size that I like them. You can do them smaller or thicker pieces. It just depends on what you want. I've got some oil in my pan here. I'm just going to dump the veggies in and just saute them for a little bit and then we'll add the meat. Okay, so I added some soy sauce, and I'm just going to put the veggies aside so I can use the pan for the meat. Okay, so what I like to use for the meat is this Casey Masterpiece Honey Teriyaki Marinade. I don't know, I just really like it. I probably like it because it's sweet, but, and you can actually marinate the meat and, like, let it sit, but I'm too lazy to do that, so I just add them together in the pan, and, I don't know, just eyeball it however much you want. Okay, so I got my meat and my marinade. I actually poured a little bit more than I wanted to by accident, but I can always get rid of the extra sauce or water it down or whatever, it doesn't matter. Add a little bit of soy sauce. I'm going to put some more garlic in too, just because I want it to cook with garlic. And my husband likes things spicier, so we're probably going to end up adding some sriracha chili sauce to it. And I'm definitely going to add some of this just sweet chili sauce from a takeout restaurant that we have left over. Okay, so like I said, I put too much sauce in and the meat's not cooking quite as well, so we're just going to dump a little bit out. Okay, I poured some of the sauce off. Okay, I think the meat's getting there. I'm just going to add the veggies back in so that they can get some of the meat flavor in the marinade. Alright, so I add the veggies back in and, excuse me, I'm just going to let it cook for a little while longer. Okay, so it's still a little hot and I can't take a bite yet, but I took a piece of lettuce and scooped some of the filling in. There's the basic idea. And you can use the marinade also as a dipping sauce if you want. So that's it. It's a pretty easy recipe, guys, and I think it tastes pretty good. So there it is.
Do you want to do a video of that?
Okay, guys, so I just showed you my lettuce wrap recipe, but hubby here, Mr. Derek, is making chorizo con queso. So I thought maybe you guys would want to see how that's made too. So what do we have here, baby?
We have chorizo, obviously.
Does it matter what brand?
Not necessarily, but I got the better stuff. Just
Can you use soy rizo if you're a vegetarian? You know that is
completely defeats the purpose of the whole process.
Okay. I like
which is to get fat and feel terrible.
You can get fat with soy rizo.
Every second of it.
Anyway.
White onion, diced tomato, diced, but it's gonna cook down, so it doesn't really matter. You don't have to chop it up like really finely or anything. Got some Oaxaca cheese and the other cheese. It doesn't really matter. I use this special kind of quesadilla cheese.
Isn't that mozz?
What's that?
Isn't that mozzarella?
Oaxaca?
No, the other one.
No, it's like a quesadilla. I forget what it's called. I got it at the grocery. And then the other, I'm gonna add a little bit of Monterey Jack and some cheddar to it as well. And we've got some smoked poblano peppers, which are cooling right now, which I will peel, take the seeds out of, and then slice those up. Got some jalapeno peppers, a little bit of chicken broth,
In the crock pot.
We'll add some garlic.
See Velveeta, baby.
I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. It kind of depends on the consistency of the cheese when it comes out. So if I need to make it a little bit creamier, then I'll add a little bit of Velveeta, which I really hate to do, but it kind of depends on the creaminess of it.
Baby Jack's being good while Mommy and Daddy cook, huh? What's Daddy doing? Is he making his chorizo con queso? Yeah? We got the whole family in the kitchen.
So we've got here some oil.
You need more oil because there's not enough fat in the
Over
chorizo.
medium, it'll all be drained. Over medium heat. And we're adding chorizo to the pan. Nothing better than meat in a tube. Hey y'all.
Hi y'all. I'm fixing to cook up something real good. We need to add some more butter.
So let this cook for, I don't know, probably a minute and a half.
It's not pre-cooked?
No.
That's raw meat. Like talking to Bert. You're cute, little boy. Hi. There's Django waiting for something to hit the floor. Okay.
So, I'm going to add a crap load of garlic.
Crap load. That's the official term anyway.
Let's see how it looks when it's in here.
You can see all the fat in that. Yep.
We add the tomatoes. They're going to cook a little bit, so... and then this is poblano that's been smoked. So we're going to add that in there with... Okay. I'm also going to add about half a can of chicken stock. And we're going to let this come up to a boil. I'm going to cover it and let it simmer for probably about 15 minutes, let it cook down a little bit. This is simmering.
Okay. What'd you do? Oh
Lost a piece of cheese.
no! Why don't you just carry the cutting board?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because start melting the cheese down
In what, the crock pot?
in the crock pot, and
On high
basically
heat.
what'll happen now, mix everything together, and there's obviously a lot more of the chorizo chili than the cheese, and so I've got basically just some shredded Mexican Monterey Jack.
Mexican cheese! So, you wouldn't recommend this for a diet, or?
Well, it's got oil, pork sausage,
5 different kinds of cheese.
5 different kinds of cheese. And as you can see, that Oaxaca that's in there, Oaxaca melts really, really quickly.
Let's add some Velveeta just so it's extra heart attacky.
So I'm going to add some Velveeta, which I don't necessarily like doing.
Okay guys, so I got the kitchen all cleaned up, got the dishes done, well most of them. Some of them are soaking right now. But I got everything all cleaned up, and Derek went ahead and took the big crock pot of chorizo con queso to the Christmas party. And I'm not going because I'm feeling sick, so. Anyways, he left a little bit for me in some Tupperware to try.